What's going on YouTube? Myvic here, and bringing you guys a pretty big announcement towards the gaming thing, mabob jigger. This pretty much is me telling you guys that I'm gonna start uploading some videos from UMG/GB gameplays. Hopefully I can give you guys a lot more than what I've been recording, because a lot of it is like really long gameplays, and I can't really upload hour-long videos. I mean, I could, but it'll be too much to watch, especially if you just see me dying half the time. And I don't know, I really don't like showing that. Well, I mean, it's not that I don't like it, it's just really boring. So far it hasn't been a lot of good gameplays due to the fact that I've been really trying my heart out to play UMG or whatever, and when I do play pubs, I'm fucking exhausted and I just play, not that great. Like, I've been trying to go for the DNA bomb and then I haven't. Well, recently I haven't at all. I've been really close, but not enough. Hopefully we can give you guys a little bit more to watch though. So far what you're watching right now is a GB from last night. It's us winning 2 games in a row and pretty much dominating the entire other team. It was kind of funny, because the tryhards that we usually run into give us a run for our money, literally. So because the website that we're using to play each other is called UMGgaming.com, and you can pretty much play for money, or you can just play for the hell of it. And right now what we're doing is just playing for the hell of it, because I'm not trying to bet any money and us not have a good squad. So what we're doing is just trying to figure out how to do good call outs and successful call outs, Jesus Christ, and pretty much know our areas and stuff like that, so we can play with money. Because I mean, we're not even playing with money and these motherfuckers are trying their balls off. I mean, I'm not saying they shouldn't, but we're all aiming for the same thing, a win on our record. So expecting that isn't really the unexpected, because we know what they're going for and we know what they're looking for. They're looking for the win as well as we. So the only thing with GB and MLG and UMG is they can dispute a win if you messed up in setting up the game, or if you use something that you shouldn't be using, and blah blah blah. It's a whole bunch of rules and regulations and yada yada yada, and so a whole bunch of crap. So there's a few times where we actually got disputed, and we disputed ourselves for like the littlest things, and whatever. But 2v2 for us isn't really working out. 3v3 so far has been really good. We won two in a row without any issues. I mean, so far it's been really intense and really different, because instead of having the game go fast, you actually have to drag it down. You have to make it last. You have to play it slow. You can't be jumping around like a clown, because then you're gonna get killed and you're gonna spot. It's just a whole bunch of things you can't do. So it helps you out in the long run, because you don't want to be too active in the game, because then you're gonna just call yourself out, and the whole point of it is to win. So and the less lives you have, which is only one, you can't really do much with that. So hopefully we run into bums like this all the time, so we can give you footages of funny shit, because there's a couple of kills in there that pretty much just make your ass laugh. Because there's this one time that I just run into this guy, and all 3 of them, and I kill all 3 of them. So I don't know, props to me. So far we only have a 2v2 team and a 3v3. We're actually looking for a 4v4, which I already know in the back of my head who I want on that 4-man squad. That would be King Toonch, Lewis, me, and Evasion Carnage. Evasion Carnage is actually new to our roster / friends / whatever you want to call it. He pretty much picked me up one night and he threw me the idea, hey, we're pretty decent, we should make a squad so we can play for money. I'm like, for money? What the hell? You can do that? And he shot me over this website called UMGgaming.com, and it pretty much led from there. I mean, I saw that you really could play for money, so I was just like, you know what, fuck it, let's do it. But let's just try to win. Let's see how far we can get without playing for money first, and then if that goes well, then we should switch over to playing for money. So hopefully we can do this, and hopefully we start playing for money and see if I can stream that stuff. And that's another thing that I wanted to announce too, is that I've officially attempted to stream this year, and it hasn't been the best due to the fact our connections, or well, my connection at least, is really like sloppy. So the moment I try to broadcast, it will be fine for like 10 minutes, and then automatic lag spikes left and right, and then the internet just goes down the drain because like it just stops working, or my computer just eats up way too much internet. And then for the Xbox, it's just the same thing. So I think with broadcasting and stuff like that, you have to have like solid like plugged in internet, because if you use Wi-Fi, it's destroying your fucking soul, because lag everywhere, and you won't go too far without it. I mean, with it, you really need to have solid connection and have like the right timing and stuff. I don't know, it's crazy, or the right host, because we've got into like, I think it was a 2v2. I was just lagging my balls off, and I think it was like the middle of the day, so everybody was running around, walking everywhere in the house and shit like that, so the connection was just horrible. Well, that's every online game, because it's like, what game isn't connection based? You know what I'm saying? So I don't understand when people tell me like, oh, your connection's fucked up, blah blah blah. Okay, that's fine, but it's like, if you start lagging and stuff like that, it's not the game or the console, I think, because it's just every online game is connection based. I mean, how else do you hop on the computer or whatever and play a game through the internet? I mean, it's connection based, right? So I mean, you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't understand how a lot of people like fight through that. I mean, the dedicated server shit, it's like anybody can give you dedicated servers, but what's the point if the person in fucking Africa is using McDonald's connection? You know what I'm saying? Like, it's all depending on the actual person that's playing with you in that lobby, and that's pretty much how you get like those retards that shoot at you and you pass the wall, and you know you passed the wall, but he still fucking kills you. It's fucking retarded. Yeah, it's because motherfucker has McDonald's connection. I'm not saying I have the best connection either, but shit. There is also, I'm like off topic like a motherfucker, but broadcasting is a must, because the thing with that is, as well, is if I broadcast, I want to only broadcast when I'm playing GB or rank play or something like that. Which I'm really trying to get into rank play, GBs and all that other stuff. So hopefully we can get good connection by the end of the year and have a running solid broadcasting channel on Twitch. It's like the Twitch account is like off and on because of the internet connection. Like I just said, it's pretty much off and on sometimes, and hopefully we can get something running and I can announce it in the next video or something, or whenever I'm ready to actually stream and have solid connection. So far, the teams we have are 2v2, which is me and Carnage, and that didn't go too well due to the fact that my connection pretty much gave up on me on like one match, and we got disputed like 3 times. We just need what we really need is just practice. There's no doubt about it. I've never really played with Carnage until I think like a week or 2 ago, so it's so we really just need practice at this point, because without it, it's pretty much useless when we're trying to play. We don't really know each other to the point where we know how we play as a team, as just me and him, and we're playing like people that have probably been playing together for like years, or been doing this stuff for a good solid years. So hopefully we can get better, and hopefully I can start streaming, because the whole editing the video out and stuff like that is freaking rough. It's rough as hell. Other game modes, there is plenty of other game modes that we could play, but I don't think we can play as me and him, or as a 3v3 team. I think that's more of a 4-man squad, and it's because I depend a lot on other people usually when I'm playing competitively or when I'm playing objectively. I'm more of the person that would sit at the objective and protect it. If we have 2G on the team, or Lewis, or somebody that can play objectively, it's pretty much, we would have a solid team, because we would have the defender, the objector, and pretty much the offender, if you want to call that, to rush them and stuff like that. The fourth person would just simply sit as a body bag into the objective, because that's the key thing that you need, is somebody that consistently stays in there. But you also need the squad members that can protect you at all times. So, and that's more where I am. Like, I can sit in the objective and defend it all day long, but I can also move around from it and protect it from there. So hopefully in the next couple weeks we can get something running so we can start streaming it. Excuse me. I'm gonna leave the link to pretty much all the websites that we're getting into, and the link to my Twitch account. And I've also made a Twitter account, because I don't know, everybody uses that shit, and I don't really know how to use that shit. But it's pretty much my gamer tag, so hopefully you guys can tweet me and all the above whenever I am streaming and stuff like that, because the fucking chat on Twitch isn't the best either. I try to use my phone when I Twitch or whatever, so hopefully we can just get all that stuff running, and hopefully we can get it running before Christmas, or a little after it, or before the next tournament that's coming up, because the one that's already started is pretty much like a month in or something like that, and we can't really do anything this year because of that. So hopefully we can start playing for money as well, because that's another thing I really want to do, is try to see how much money I can lose, or how much money we can win from it. So I don't know, I think I'm gonna just leave it at that, and hopefully you guys like the little video that we made during our game battles. You see me and Carnage running around like madman after Evasion Blanks left the building. He actually lagged out or something like that, crazy. You see me pretty much fuck around half the time after he leaves, because I fuck around and get a whole bunch of kills and pretty much slaughter the other team, and then we get our payback as well. So hopefully you guys enjoy the video, and hopefully you guys like the idea and all the above. Feedback is always key for me, so hopefully you guys can drop a comment down below and tell me what's up. Other than that, Myvic is out of here.